Hello and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters, where today I'm going to tell you guys that I'm very shocked at a UK theme park because we've had no updates from them since last year, or no big updates from them since last year. That's a handful to say from them. There you go. It's just Chessington World of Adventures. We've seen nothing since Mandrill Mayhem. And that opened last year. I was there for Media Day. Well, I wasn't in there for Media Day, but I saw Media Day. And yeah, just nothing. Absolutely nothing. That is a bit concerning, because you think Merlin's got this new huge investment coming in, such as we've got Hex opening at Alton Towers this year. We've got the Alton Towers dungeon getting rethemed. You've got the new ride at Alton Towers. You've got Hyperia, which is open this year. You've got minifigure Speedway, which opened at Legoland. We had Nemesis. No, we didn't have Nemesis of Terror. No, we had Nemesis this year. However, on the other side, Chessington World of Adventures is one of those theme parks that's like dead. It's just not there. I've seen no advertisement for it, and the only advertisement I've seen around London when I went like quite a few years ago. The only advertisement I saw when I went around London was the Mandrill Mayhem one. Now I'm there just like, okay, fine, Mandrill Mayhem has a good IP. It's Jumanji World, of course it's Jumanji, it's got an IP to it. But at the same time, yes, you've got Mandrill Mayhem, yes, you've got a roller coaster. It's not new, is it? I see more Mandrill Mayhem than I do any other UK theme park roller coaster. And then they've kind of died out, and I haven't seen Chessington advertised on TV. I haven't seen it anywhere. Now that's probably because I don't watch much TV, and when I do, it's probably on iPlayer. But that's pretty concerning if you ask me, because there's been like so much money into one theme park. We've seen no updates. Yes, they've had a recoat of paint, relick of paint. They've had some painting done to the coasters, such as that wasn't even this year. That was last year. That's even more concerning. They've had some new lights in Vampire, which I haven't seen yet because I haven't been back to Chessington for a while. However, there is just no element or no advertisement around Chessington World of Adventures. Now another thing that I find really concerning is when I got a map this time. Well, when I got a map this year, this was their Explorers map. So it's very well themed. It's got double-sided. However, it doesn't. Yeah. You look at Nemesis. You look at Alton Towers one. That's Alton Towers map, right? Then you look at the start of the season map for Chessington. Nothing. It's just a piece of paper, just a piece of laminated paper. And then you look at minifigure Speedway at Legoland. I haven't been full park yet, but minifigure Speedway at Legoland. Oh, it looks amazing. So I'm a bit confused why the investment hasn't gone into these maps. And when they have, they've either tiny. Oh, I've just whipped it. They're either tiny or they're huge with nothing in the back. Now that's one piece of element, and there's two pieces of theming which have gone already. You've got advertisements, and then you've got the unthemed map. Really? Now another thing I have also noticed is they don't put advertisement in their social media anymore. Yes, they do stuff like the zoo. They don't put in stuff for Gruffalo. They don't put in stuff for Room and the Broom, even though that's a bit dead. Their overall events this year is very concerning. They had someone in from Britain's Got Talent, but it was on like a Thursday. I don't get why it was on a Thursday, but we roll with it. And I'm there just like, who's on their Thursday? If you want people on a weekday. But yet again, that is another concern, because they don't want to overcrowd it, because then they have to limit numbers and then they lose less profit. Now, Dragon's Fury, for example, it got a relick of paint on its structure last year, on its supports, and then this year it's got nothing to it, and the track is the old dirty self it is. Now they can either do one of two things: retrack that ride, or just repaint it. It'd be very beneficial. Tiger Rock is another one which is a problem. I don't get how this ride breaks down so many times in the land of the tigers. However, there is a huge downfall on this ride, because yes, it's a water ride, it's really good to see, but at the same time, it's just a water ride that always breaks down. Like, you get into the queue, you're in there for 40 minutes, you get to the front, and it goes, oh no, someone's rocked the boat, oh, let's close the ride. And then all you see the rest of the days, it's testing without it being open. It's awful, dreadful, I don't like that bit. And then you've got, so Jumanji World's probably the only newest area in that park. We've seen, for example, the old monorail could be turned into something, but it hasn't. It's been repainted instead. Well, the castle next to it, anyways. You have amusements there. You've got Scorpion Express. Don't know what's happening with that at the moment, but that's literally dormant. It hasn't ridden for ages. Rattlesnake, very good, even though they've got sort of a queue because it sends you in circles sometimes when you go in. But yeah, again, there's no theming whatsoever in that park. Yes, it has some good theming in the fact that it's very themed to animals. You can see that theming element is there, but at the same time, there's no investment into this upkeeping of theming. Don't get what Chessington's got up for planned next year. However, if it is going to be something, it's got to be good. Now, I don't know I don't know if 2 years ago they were saving up to be Jumanji, having the coaster they have now. I'm not quite sure how that worked, but at the same time, it's more issue-ness because it's a theme park which is very much dormant and not talked about, and the only time you ever see advertisements is in London, of course, but it's Mandrill Mayhem, nothing new to the park, and people think, new roller coaster. It's not. It's last year's roller coaster, and yet again, that's still looking a bit rusty now. I'm not joking. Doesn't take long for Merlin to go, let's not upkeep this ride, because they clearly haven't. They haven't repainted Mandrill. They kept on top of upkeeping their paint lick and stuff like that, and make sure that it'll be beneficial. But yet again, I can't see that ride being upkept until years later. Anyways, tell me what you guys think of Chessington World of Adventures. Do you think it's positive? Do you think it's negative? Do you think they really have put no investment into this year? The actors are good. They've got some good actors going around the park, but at the same time, it's just very quiet, and I would have thought Legoland is something that's quiet. But yet again, I've even seen Legoland advertised more than... Well, I've seen Hyperia advertised more than... Well, whilst it's been closed, more than Mandrill Mayhem or Chessington, which is pretty concerning. Anyways, smile always. Please remember to subscribe and tell me what you guys think of Chessington World of Adventures in the chat. Bye, guys.